watching. Forgive me for my sin, blue water wash me clean.
Now this really is a premium fixture. Two storied footballing nations, two neighbours. This is a game of champions and legends and tribalism. It is raw, it is Argentina against Brazil. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. A truly great anthem. Now, can they do better? Well, it is not often that an international fixture so transfixes the whole of world football, but that is the case here. It is indeed a very, very special occasion.
Well, the one thing that can be said is that there really is little in terms of what the players need for motivation. The game against the team you do not want to lose to. This is a nightmare to predict for me. It should be tight on paper, but there are so many factors that come into play, Peter, that anything can happen here.
So we're up and running. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Rodrigo de Paul, is one of the very best when it comes to moving the ball into the final third, and the stats back that up. He's so good at breaking lines, it seems he just seems to know instinctively the spaces he can exploit.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Gabriel, Caio Henrique, Martinez, Alex Gonzalez, Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And it's Messi. It's run loose here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Rafinha. Lucas Paqueta. No, not quite on the same wavelength. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Gabriel. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Caio Henrique finding himself in impressive jump. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's in one-on-one. And a chance! And he has his goal. Argentina are level. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond.
Shot, Soren! Goal, Brazil! And they get themselves in front! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper, couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And it's McAllister. João Pedro. Quality ball. Neatly clipped into space. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bruno Guimaraes does well to get it back. Brazil still have the cards to affect this game. And here's Savinho. He's being urged. It's Neymar! He's got away with one there. So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
De Paul. Brazil have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Oh, that was vital. McAllister. Now it's Gonzalez. Looks a good ball through. Alvarez. He's through on goal here. And the keeper's done brilliantly to thwart him.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control. Argentina really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of...
Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Argentina can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. McAllister. Fernandez. Gonzalez. Well, that pass isn't the best. Bruno Guimaraes. It's a good ball out wide. That's a shade optimistic. That's going to go a long way.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 10. Neymar.
Now it's Joe Linton.
Camisa 15.
Martinez. Garnacho providing an outlet on that flank. He's Garnacho! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
Now, can they get him away? Tagliafico kept his eye on it, and he's there. Picked out, and the shot! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
João Pedro really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Garnacho. Savinho. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Brazil surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He's got away.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that was nowhere near his best. That's put paid to the danger. And now the breakaway. Aims beyond the defence. Not the most accurate pass.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's João Pedro. Nicely worked. That's the keeper's ball. Brazil moments now away from seeing this one out. Oh, that's well spotted. Danilo. That's really well manoeuvred. Joelinton. And here's Savinho. McAllister. And he's picked it up out wide. Now it's Martinez. And he is dashing away. Martinez! Oh, that could be pivotal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Argentina are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive. Final they may have played in and won, that the derby is the biggest day on their calendar, and there is a substantial part of me that agrees with all of this. Just look around you. How can you expect things not to happen? I'm actually expecting this to be fairly explosive.
Santos have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launchpad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch too.
Way. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think Memphis is certainly a player worth keeping an eye out for, Peter. The latest crop of excellent Dutch attackers as the previous generation begins to fade. I love the way he's matured his game to become a far more effective player now, who makes far better use of his huge talents, and he's turned into quite the leader.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Oh, good spread. Played back into the centre. Rincon. A sharp little ball here. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Corinthians do have a chance to counter here. And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Rincon. That pass isn't the best. Gustavo Enrique. Pass somewhat off target. Good ball, good take. Thinks about the and the shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And this is Neymar. Quarter of an hour played. Either side yet able to find the net. Just about within shooting range. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really.
Neymar! Goal! Santos! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. This interception, his positioning was spot on. It's a pretty loose pass. And he was quick to react. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Neymar.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Santos benefiting from an own goal. Not that you'll hear them complaining. And this is Neymar. That is good strength. Deftly away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's all alone. Chance! Goal! Corinthians!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Gol marcado para o Corinthians. Aos 28 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador camisa 9.
Corinthians cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's on it, can he get away? Knocks it into space. Great chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Neymar. Rincon, looking to play him in. And it's Carrillo. Ball's played through. Neymar gets into a good position. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, shooting chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Bobs him off it and wins back the ball. He has found the way through. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Knocks it out wide. Chance to deliver. Santos heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Andre Carrillo has created one goal already. Memphis Depay.